ass, 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 ass. Stop. Now make that motherfucker hammer time like.
First tour. This is the first tour by myself. Yeah. It's tight. It's been mainly sold out everywhere. Maybe it'll be like almost sold out on a Tuesday night in the middle of nowhere, but for the most part, everything's been sold out everywhere.
Wobble, I'm stacking my paper. My wallet look like a Bible. I got girlies half naked. That shit look like the grotto. How your waist anorexic and then your ass is colossal like whoop.
So, it's been great. I can't complain. It's my first headliner tour, so I wanted to do venues that were big enough, but still where it could be intimate and fun. And, a lot of like, cities like here, LA, they sold out. This show's been sold out for like 3 months.
Look good, she pay me in sex. Do it. Bounce that ass. It's the roundest. You the best. You deserve a crown, bitch. Right on the ass, 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 ass.
So, it's real. I feel real good about that, man. I remember performing just all over the place at these little clubs around LA and all over the country and having like 20, 50 people there to doing shows like these, and even sometimes doing shows of like 20,000 people. It's like incredible, man.
Wobbly wobble, wobble, wobbin'. Ass so fat, all these bitches pussies is throbbing. Bad bitches, I'm your leader. Venom by
I feel like I always want to inspire people is to, don't let anybody like mess your vision up. Always have that vision. Once you have the vision, it's all in front of you. Once you believe in your dreams, believe in your heart more than you believe in what you see with your own eyes, and that's when your world truly starts to unfold.
Kiss my ass and my anus, cause it's finally famous, and it's finally solved. Yeah, it's finally solved.
Finally famous, for me, it means more than just like, oh, he's famous, he's on. Like, it's been like my crew since I was in high school, and we called ourselves Finally Famous because when you're famous, you're recognized for like doing something cool or great. And we put finally in front of it because we worked our asses off for everything we got. So it just represents anybody working hard. For instance, you could be finally famous because you work hard to get where you're at doing this, you know what I'm saying? And even people behind the camera, they work hard to get a position where they can do a show, and so it can relate to anybody, whether you're in school, whether you're chasing your dreams, whatever.
White girls, black girls.
Well, to me, being successful isn't like anything you can measure with money or value. It's more so measured in happiness and your state of being. I felt successful when I was riding around and I heard 4 songs on the radio with my mom, who she remembers taking me down to the station and then begging us for one song on the radio, and then playing it one time, and now we ride around and we hear 4 songs on the radio. And her crying in the car with me, that's like success, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Go stupid, I do it, boy, I do it, boy.
So, I used to like ride to school listening to Kanye, man, and like just a lot of people. I think his album was kind of the first album I related to emotionally.
Yeah.
Of course, I was always a fan of just like rap albums. Had like, from Snoop to, all that, to Pac to Biggie to Jay to, Outkast and everything. And even a lot of other music, but his was the first one I emotionally attached myself to. So he was like my idol.
And I take their virginity. I'm how I split a O in half, and now it's up parentheses. I'm crazier than crazy, apes, you retardedly stupid. I put that within the earth and pass it. Yep, that's Hayley, you been okay now. Oh, that's your girl. Well, I don't give a master.
I was always in high school just selling my music around, selling CDs, making CDs, and I was doing this radio show where I would have to battle MCs, like you have to battle rap, and whoever would win the rap battles would get the rap or verse on the air, on the radio for free. I was like super grinding. I was like 16, 17. As soon as I got my first car, that's when I started doing that show where we were battle rapping a whole bunch of rappers, and whoever, the 5 winners would get to rap one verse on radio. So I did that for like a year straight.
Damien, I love girls that's Arabian, Albanian, Caucasian. I ride around getting cranium, cause my is hard as titanium. Oh boy, you had your chance and blew it. You blew it. Stand aside and watch.
Yeah, everybody has those jobs. I was selling stuff over the phone, making like $130 a week. It was horrible. So my homie called me when I was at the bank on a Saturday morning and was like, yo, Kanye's down at the station. Yo, man, if you go down there and rap for him, bro, he'll sign you, man. I was like, man, that sounds like a dumb idea.
World mine, bow down, the world mine. I'ma let you live, the world mine, the world mine. Yeah. The one and only in this mother. Whoa. What? Just staring like we the only.
And I got a chance to meet him, shook his hand, said, yo, I'm an aspiring MC. I do this show here every Friday. Can I rap for you? And he was like, man, I ain't got time. I'm like, man, you my idol, man. I ride to school listening to you. I gave him like the super guilt trip. And he was like, all right, man, you got 16 bars while we walking out the station. Go. Which is like the equivalent of one verse. So we were walking out. I was rapping. As soon as we got to the exit of the station, he stopped and was just bobbing his head and just was feeling it. So I just kept rapping for like 10 minutes straight.
Does it look like she toying? I hustle hard like I'm finna lose the crib, and party hard like I'm finna do it big. All I ever do is big. So all she wanna do is big. Girl, what your name is? I really can't remember.
Man, I was freestyling mixed with like stuff I just had. I just knew that was like my one chance to like live the life I wanted to live since I was 12 years old. Like that's all I ever wanted to do, you know? So it's like, I took full advantage of it. And you know, over the years, it took years and years. I graduated high school, was on my way to college. I had a full scholarship to college.
I feel like the world mine. Bow down, the world mine. I'ma let you live, the world mine, the world mine.
I did, trust me, I was on my way to school. I was enrolled, I was there, you know, but I remember just graduating high school and telling my teacher, like, yo, I know Kanye. I think I want to do this music thing. And I remember her being like, man, that's the most stupid thing you could do. You're throwing your life away if you do that. And I was like, man, I just realized she was stupid for telling me something like that.
Worth it. Yeah. Hold up. Tell me what you say. Pull up. Swerve. Watch these motherfuckers freak. Watch them say what up, though, when you see me in the street. Good music in this bitch. Now drop that motherfucking beat. Okay, now this to all of my enemies that see me getting guap right now. See me getting.
Nah, that was like a year. That was like right before I signed to Kanye. It took a long time. It took over like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So that was like, I put that out. I graduated high school in 06. I put that out in like 07. I worked on it for like, since I graduated to that time and put it out. And Kanye really liked it, and that's what really gave him incentive to sign me. He was like, I'm messing with this kid. He's hungry. He wants it.
My daddy need a new car, right, so I be going so hard. Right, Detroit is my yard. I need a 17-car garage. I need a 17 promenade. I need a jailhouse to free my dog. I done pay taxes, pay dues, pay bills my whole life. So I'ma throw money in the air like I'm trying to pay the sky. Told myself that, man, if I can't live like this, I'd rather die. I give it up to God.
And he called you personally, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, he called me
What
personally.
was that call like?
Well, I didn't have his number or anything, so.
He found yours.
I thought somebody was playing on my phone. And then, you know, because I just emailed him once in a while here and back and forth. And he called and told me he wanted to sign me. I remember I was in the car and I just was crying, man. He didn't know I was crying, but I had to pull over, man, because I was just in tears. Like, oh, man, this is too crazy. He was sitting up talking to me about, like, yo, I want to make you my protege. I think you got what it takes to be a legend, this and that. And I was just like, damn.
Hell yeah, won't stop right now. See me getting guap right now. Hell no, I won't stop right now. Hell no, I won't stop right now. See me getting guap right now. Okay, I need 50K large. My homie just beat the charge. My brother need a new job, so I be going so hard. I need my face on a black card. My iPhone need a charge. My fist
took years, and you know, I think a lot of people get the misconception, but I don't see how, because if you look at all the artists that's been signed to people like Jay-Z, Kanye, and just labels in general that just it never worked out for, like, you know, it really depends on the person, the artist, their artistry, you know? So I really worked my ass off, man, like did mixtapes, built my fan base, my believers up to just like doing shows around the country, putting tapes out, building my own movement. And it went from something that was like not that big to something that just started blowing up.
Yeah, and I woke up in a city where the population master death toll. Drew my blueprint, got it illustrated, FF affiliated. Millions chasing, go to sleep, wake up, continuated. Life of a Don, shine, Don, sipping. Never had a palm reading, always had my palms itching. Time to get it. Boy, I was taught to get it till it's gone.
Yeah, I remember when I look at her like really, I looked at her like, man, that's what's up, but I think she took it as me looking at her weird.
Yeah.
But she's weird, and I'm weird, so sometimes I know my like facial expressions don't match my emotion. Like even working with No ID, who did most of the album, we were in a studio, and he would play me a beat, and all the beats I liked, he thought I didn't like, because when he played them, I'd be like, you know, making some type of face, he said, to where he thought I didn't like it, but, you know, so she probably thought I was looking at her weird, but I was probably looking at her like, wow, you're cute, and damn. That's what's up. Thank you.
Hell yeah, won't stop right now. See me getting guap right now. Hell no, I won't stop right now. Hell no, I won't stop right now. See me getting guap right now. Right now. Whoa. 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 Right now.
Yeah, I love making music that people could live to, ride to, dream to, smoke to, have sex to, cry to. Because those are all the things that I do as a person, all the things that a lot of people go through. So I really want to make music that's like the soundtrack to just your life and what, you know, what a lot of young people are going through.
Enemy getting guap right now. See me getting guap right now. Hell yeah, won't stop right now. See me getting guap right now. Hell no, I won't stop right now. Hell no, I won't stop right now. See me getting guap right now.
She wanna pop bottles and chill without folks. Hang without the models and all the centerfolds. Showing off her body, now watch her strike a pose. Trying to get beside me so she can get a hold of the mobile body Ray-Bans. Ray-Bans, Ray-Bans, Ray-Bans.
Well, you know, my name is actually Bobby. Bobby Ray.
Yeah.
And you know, when I was coming up, it wasn't really the coolest name to have.
Yeah, kids can be cruel like that.
But you know, it was all jokingly. But when I was 17, I got signed, and a friend of mine was just, you know, he was like, "Yo, B.O.B."
Yeah.
And I was like, that's
And that's that overseas money. Call them Talibans, yeah, she WMD. All year, spring to winter. So pencil her in for breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. Ain't no incidentals. She want them bands like a freelance parade all day. Compliments about you, run a pop.
coming up in very humble situations, you kind of get a good gauge on you know, getting out
Your
of that
options,
situation. So
Yeah.
you know, I kind of wanted to plan ahead, and so my brother told me, he was like, you know, it's gonna take you 5 years to get signed. You know, just, you know, my brother was a real hip hop head, and so
Wow.
I was like, whatever, I'm gonna repeat that. So
Yeah.
and he was right. I mean, 13, 14, I got signed when I was 17.
Them Ray-Bans that coin, gourmet top house sirloin, courtesy of your boy. She think I owe her. That mornings, quit being annoying. Do something useful and roll a joint. You see business over bullshit's my company policy.
When I got signed, I really didn't realize how much. It's basically like jumping into corporate America. You know, you don't on a certain level, because the way you have to handle business. You know, you're working with huge corporations, and you know what I mean. And so it's like you really have to.
You are the business at the end
yes,
of the day.
at the end of the day, it's you. You're the artist, and you're the face and the brand of your entrepreneurship.
Good night if you feel that. Let it go, it's alright. The music got you moving and you losing your mind. So let me know if it's alright. I just wanna know who's trying to have a good.
When I first got signed, it was with Rebel Rock, which is the record label of a producer, Jim Jonsin.
Oh yes.
You know, he produced Whatever You Like, Lollipop, Unpredictable, James Foxx. The list goes on. It's tremendous.
Yeah.
Even now, you know, the Kelly Rowland motivation song he produced.
Trying to get beside me so she can get a hold of the mobile Ray-Bans. Ray-Bans, Ray-Bans, Ray-Bans. Bobby Ray-Bans, Ray-Bans, Ray-Bans.
You know, we we did the joint venture with Rebel Rock and Grand Hustle, and you know, having Tip part of my project is the support is just great. I mean, you know, gives great support, just advice.
Yeah.
You know, being able to work with a veteran in the game is definitely a fortunate situation.
Well, if you guessing it's me, you guessed correctly. I just stay with a stallion. You would swear I wasn't equestrian. I'ma hit her with that pipe. Call that nigga.
Someone hid in my locker room one time and bursted out and challenged me to a freestyle battle.
But we smoke professionally. I do my job exceptionally. On point like a decimalist. The way I ride on the beat, man, I beat up the street. It's done so effortlessly. Yeah, so this
You can't really get mad at it because it's like, you know, aspiring artist, you know. So
Yeah.
I guess it's something. Well, I wouldn't do that, but
bartender, what you got left? Pour it up, don't stop there. Hold your cup, take a shot, yeah. All night we celebrate, cause we everywhere and you not there.
one time I was in Japan, I really liked how after the show they brought me gifts, like handmade gifts that they put together and made themselves, and I never experienced that before.
Pour it up all night, drinks out. And all we do is light it up all night. All you see is strange clouds.
A lot of the songs, some of them are like years old. Like Lovelier Than You, I made in Germany. While I wrote it while I was in Germany in 2008, I think. And I didn't record it until I got back to Atlanta. And, you know, that was like, the album came out 2010. So, you know, some songs are like, now, when my next album come out, it'll be like a 4-year gap between, you know, some songs that were on the first album. Well, the album, you know, is 2012.
Dog, you top rhyming, I'm top dog. Pyru, gangsters, outlaws. All we do is pour it out all night, drinks out.
Really, you know, if someone would have told me, hey Bob, when you release your album, you're gonna be all over the place. You're gonna be in Japan, Moscow, Africa, Amsterdam, Canada, you know, I'd be like, oh, whatever, get out of here.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, it's so, you hold it so high above your head that you never feel like you're gonna achieve it or get there. And then when it happens, it's like, oh, wow, this is real.
Yeah.
This is really happening right now.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes?
I always told Atlantic, my record label, like, I want to do a song with Paramore. I love Paramore.
Yeah.
You know, I was just, you know, I went through a phase where I was a real rock head, real rock heavy, but granted, it wasn't actually with Paramore, but, you know, to work with Hayley and for that song, that particular song and what it did, I feel like it was meant to happen. Yeah.
The blackness, and when you staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, sorry I'm late.
The song is the title track to my album, Strange Clouds. Yes.
Yeah.
Coming very soon. And, you know, it's really all about the fusion. It's like a fusion between the futuristic and the organic, you know, from the outer limits of space to the most urban hood.
Wish right now, wish right now. Yeah. Somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get a tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant.
I feel like this album is the, you know, I feel like I outdid myself with this album, and I know like people are probably gonna be like, well, how you gonna outdo the last album?
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to ask you.
But I did. I mean, I definitely feel like I did because of the work that I put into it, and having the experience off my last album was all I needed to make this album, you know. And now I feel like I'm better at it.
Use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
I could really use a wish right now. I could really use a wish right now. Like shooting stars.
Well, I have a song that's really close to me, and it's not really. I wouldn't say it was a single. I mean, it may end up being. I feel like it's like the part 2 for "Don't Let Me Fall." It's called "So Hard to Breathe."
Wow. Part 2 for Don't Let Me Fall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of like that.
She says that I'm her favorite cause she admires the art. Michelangelo with the flow, Picasso with the bar. She's well put together like a piece by Gershwin. Renaissance style, tonight is picture perfect. So smile and pack your bags real good.
Man, it was really good to be able to finally do a song with Andre and talking to him and really just getting a feel for his energy and I think it's really good because when I first came out I had a lot of comparisons to Andre and me and myself and I feel like now people can really see the difference in the growth and how I've grown and it's a real good. I feel like it's a real good moment for hip hop.
You never had it so good. Suffering from first class cabin fever. 5-hour layovers from Norway to Egypt. I'm to the point.
I feel like I'm really involved with my videos and some videos come out exactly how you saw it. It's like, man, it's perfect. Some of them don't, but it's really about me as an artist. I have to make sure that I'm happy with the final product and that it represents me. And it's not just like, all right, I show up on set. What do I need to do? Show me where to go.
Yeah.
All right, peace. I'm gone.
We in the highlight, soaking up the sunlight. Anything you want, it's yours. I have you living life like you should. You say you never had it so good. You never had it so good.
So, I recently did a video called "How About That," featuring Future and Trey the Truth, and another video called "Guest List" with Roscoe Dash, and it's really, I was like a part of it, but at the same time, you still have to allow the director to direct it,
Yeah.
And I'm no director, nor am I a cameraman. All you really have is just your vision for what, and then the chemistry is the important part. It's gotta look well. 3 Stripes, yeah. Me and Adidas have been, just me and my whole team. We've been working with them for a while now, and it's amazing that we've built it up to this point to be able to, to do a commercial, and this is actually my third commercial with them. So it was special for this one because it was my own commercial, just for me, and I feel like with things like that are what help artists like me throughout the journey of your career, because you can't do everything by yourself. You know what I mean? You kind of build a circle of people, and for me, everybody that I'm working with, I've been working with them before all of the worldwide notoriety, I guess, and so I feel comfortable. I never really feel like I'm in over my head, or it's like it's too much. You know what I mean? It's really, yeah, it was a gradual growth. Yeah, we're working on a duo album called "The Man and the Martian," and it's basically. The Man and the Martian is interchangeable. It's more speaking about the idea of the man and the Martian. Everybody has an alien self and a terrestrial self.
We'll hit up Europe, yeah, and this is your month, baby. Sign of the Virgo, private reservations, glasses full of Merlot, a rosé, a burgundy, traveling like turbo. Brush up on your Espanol, we're Barcelona bound, so smile. So pack your bags real good, baby, cause you'll be gone for a while. Wow. Girl, tell me how you feel. What's your fantasy, yo? I see it's on the beach down you never